All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So we have a new vehicle here from Haiboxing. This is going to be called the Struck. They got a pretty nice name for that. It's pretty unique for it. And this is, of course, going to be an 18th scale brushed vehicle with it. So we're going to take this and unbox it real quick, as always. And then we're going to take it out for probably just do a regular off-road run with this, because speed test is probably going to be about 20. So I'm out 20 plus miles per hour is what I'm thinking of. So I'm probably not going to worry about speed testing this, but this is going to be pretty interesting. I'll put a link below in the description so you guys can go over there and check this out. So let me go ahead and get this opened up and see what we got. All right, taking this out the box. This is going to be the vehicle, and they do give you stickers or decals to put on here. So I'm going to put these on in just a minute so you guys can see this. This does come real quick with a 2.4 gigahertz radar. I'm pretty sure it's one of those 2-in-1 systems to cut down the cost of this, but it's fine for a little small vehicle like this. This fits fine in the hand. You guys see that it has some of the basic trims and stuff on there too. And it does come with 2 batteries. And I love it when these companies give you not just 1 battery, but 2 battery or extra parts or something. They always seem to give you extra stuff. A lot of the Chinese companies do with a lot of their vehicles. So you get 2 batteries in here. One's here. You guys see that's just the 850 milliamp, but it's going to be fine. 25C. They give you a charger and stuff with it. Some extra body pins in there with this. So let me go ahead. Let me get this off because there's a wing and stuff I have to put on here too. So I'll go ahead and I'll put this wing on and I'll put these decals on and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, y'all. So getting all these stickers on, you guys see the way this looks. It's a cute little truck. I always recommend if you don't have a little mini truck, find one that you like you can drive around. It's always something good to take with you because you guys see that this is about this little bit larger than my hand and it's 18 scale. So anyway, when you take that plastic off to put these stickers on, be careful because there is a little LED light bar that's underneath here. So you don't want to rip that off. And this does come with lights on there. I'll show this to you guys right now real quick. Turn this on, turn the vehicle on, and you guys see there. So just be cautious when you're taking this off. I recommend don't be lazy and just rip it. Go ahead and unscrew those screws that are underneath it and just take that out. Be careful. Like I said, there's a little LED light bar that's there. So this comes with lights and stuff that's on it. That's pretty cool. Suspension setup, it's going to be fine for what it's worth. And you guys see here, tire compound and stuff. There's no foam in here, but it should be fine for what it is. And then, of course, I got the wing and stuff on. They did something different. With the wing, they actually have pieces of aluminum that's inside there, so this can stay secure down instead of just being plastic on there. So that's pretty good with that. And then taking this body off real quick, you guys see the underside of that there. Just remove those 4 screws, peel that plastic off, and then go ahead and put that back on. It takes you an extra minute. So with this, like I said, it is a brushed motor. So you guys see it there. It has a heat sink on there, and it does have one of the 2-in-1 speed controller receivers, but it should be fine for this type of model and stuff for it. So anyway, shocks are a plastic body, but they are a threaded plastic body, which is good. With that, not too much else with this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this battery charged up, and then we're going to take this out for a quick run. All right, y'all, for kicks and giggles, we're going to go ahead and test this to see what kind of speed we get stock out the box. I don't expect this to go any more than about 10 to 12 miles per hour, but don't even need that much space. And I did this after I ran it. That's why that light's kind of hanging out there. I've been jumping it and stuff, but let's see what we got real quick. Come on. Still didn't read it. Let's see. A whopping 12 miles per hour stock out the box with that. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's finish running this and see how this does, jumping it and running off this ramp. All right, y'all, little quick run of this. Don't need a huge area, but I am gonna hit this ramp as much as I can with it. Let's see if we can get a good one in. I think they should also do a brushless model of this one. Oh, my light came loose in the front. Look at that. Guess I hit too hard on that one jump right here. So that popped out. So you definitely want to probably get a little glue or something if you get this and glue those lights in. But we're going to keep going. It's a little bouncy on the suspension. But believe it or not, some of you guys may not notice, a lot of people get these little vehicles and they modify them. They put brushless systems in them and everything. Had a little notification come up there. That was weird. Facebook notification, at least. Once this motor breaks in a little bit more, I can tell right now, the performance is gonna go up probably about another half a mile or so. See if I can get a big jump in. Almost got that one. All right, I put that light back in too, so. There we go. That light popped right back out, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a little glue on that. Let's see how far we can jump. I tell you, if we had stuff like this when I was a kid, it'd have been a done deal. I mean, we had Tamiya, Kyosho, and stuff like that. Nothing was wrong with those, but those were, a lot of those were kit cars where you had to put them together. And then Tyco had their turbo hoppers. You guys remember those? So this would have been in competition with those. So that's the closest thing we had to something like this, and that had a 9.6 volt battery. I think the first series used AA's. But if we had these to race around the neighborhood, oh man, we would have had so much fun. Oh, almost got that one. So it's not bad for a little brush car. Of course, if I take it over there, it's not gonna make it through that grassy area. I think if they do a brushless model, that would definitely be a huge upgrade, and put some oil-filled shocks on here. All right, give one more last jump, and I don't even need to go that far, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just for kicks and giggles. Let's get this on down going. Ah, nice little jump to end this video. So not bad at all. I think that with this light, that's the biggest thing, is that popped out 2 or 3 times. You can probably just put a little glue on the inside or something to keep that in there, but it's not too bad for a little 4-wheel drive Truggy light. They call it a Struck. So there's gonna be a link below in the description for it. You guys know they give you a couple extra parts in there, but it's not too bad for what it is and what it's worth. So anyway, guys, if you guys want me to go brush on this, let me know. I may or may not do it if I have the time, but put it down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for the next video. Appreciate you watching.